Oh, today is the day, everybody. The day we have all, aka me, have been waiting for. Today we are going to be working on making my base. My main base. Yes, I am very excited. I have been waiting for this since we started. We are turning this base into what I like to call the UFO base. And we're going to put it up in the air and it's going to look super amazing. But before we get started on that, as you know, in the last episode, we worked on our steel factory and we looked at tractors a little bit to get them up and running and bring those back to my storage room. And we built my storage room. But that is all going to change as soon as I get this built. But before that, as you can see in my top left corner, we are going to be getting the advanced steel production milestone unlocked, mainly to get these minor Mach 2s. Because we are going to need a lot of concrete for this build. And the only two limestone nodes I have are this one right here. And then we have the other one on the other side, which is also impure and also not running. We have one far over there too, but I'm not going to worry about that one too much. But with the minor Mach 2s, I can now upgrade these from 30 to 75. This is maxed out. I'll be getting a lot more, and then I can also put that all together. As well as, because I have the minor Mach 2, we can also upgrade these miners, mining this coal for my power plant, my coal power plant, so I'm getting 120 per minute. And that way, until we get another power source, we can double our output for this, this coal power plant. For now, though, we are just going to unlock minor Mach 2. Ada.
Milestone reached. The minor Mark II allows extraction of resources from nature to fix it at twice the speed of the Mark I model. Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without removing the Mark I model, just like conveyor belts and other upgradable infrastructure. Unfortunately, setting up the production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3, automated wiring, will not be as easy. Every moment you delay reduces the chances of saving humanity. I will not show you the predictions, it would only demotivate you.
Thank you, Ada. I appreciate you. All right, so now that we have the Mach 2s. Oh God.
My God!
Let's see, how, oh God. Interesting. Wow, okay, definitely 2 farms that I still need to build. Interesting. We can do that, but we're gonna have to handcraft all of these. Luckily, we only need 2, so it's not even that much, so we don't have to really worry about it right now. Am I right, folks? So until I feel like making a designated concrete factory, we are just going to turn this to this, I guess. Not much changed. So now I got 2 constructors, bringing in 60 limestone a minute, making 20 per minute. They got a little bit overclocked here, and I got both of them working, so I'm making 40 concrete a minute over here. And I just got to do the same thing with this one over yonder. And there we go. Again, not super pretty right now, but I'm not too worried about my concrete factories. I just need the concrete right now. All right, now I'm just going to empty my inventory so that I have room for everything and I can start working on the base of my main factory area. So basically I just got to take all this stuff and move it and clear it out. So we'll go from this to this. And now that that is clear, we can take down our space elevator, which I always hate doing because it's just, it's so pretty and I feel so bad every time, but I have to do it. And it's gone. Now we are just left with this ginormous square. This is a square. I need to go back to school. This is a circle. We are back with a circle. And what I want to do is lift this up in the air. Ooh, big jump. Let's go. Oh, that's freaking me out. Oh my goodness. Now, for when we're actually getting like, oh god, when we're actually getting the walls and stuff together, I am going to be using the fly mod just to make everything easier because I don't have my jetpack or any flying stuff ready. Oh yes, this is perfect. Oh yes, this is so nice. And you get to look off and see everything. Okay. Now, like I said, we are going to be using the fly mod just to get my base taken care of, and then we won't use it for anything else. So now is the fun part. getting rid of my big old circle here. Getting rid of that. So this, and it's gone. This looks very weird. It looks so naked because I also know there used to be trees there. That's all right. So to start this, we're going to go one up, and honestly, we're going to snap this. Snap mode. This is to the grid. So my base will be on the world grid, which is honestly really good for future projects. And now what I can do is quick little circle tutorial. I zoop this out this way. 11, get there. Nope. I might have to turn 10, 11, 10, place that first, and then do 11, or do 10, sorry. 10 in each direction. All right, and before I forget, I am going to cover this up in the asphalt foundation. Oh, look how cool that looks. In the all black. Oh, we love it. We love to see it. And then we remove the 4 internals, like that. Get ourselves another foundation. Hold C, and then just flick it once, then place that down and zoop it out that way, and then remove the inner 5 like that. So now what we have is this nice little, look at that. Look how nice that is. And from far away, you can barely see it, and we're going to be covering it up anyways. And I just need to do that for the rest of it. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. All right. That looks cool. I mean, it's basically just the same thing I had, just built up higher. But as you can see now with the asphalt, it looks a lot better on the eyes. Next order of business is to build up the walls. Now the walls, I believe, are going to be 4 high, 5 high. I'd have to double check, but I'm pretty sure it's 5 high. And we're gonna change this. Everything should be black. Yes, beautiful. All right, so now I just got to go around and build everything 5 high, I believe. I'm gonna double check my creative world, but it might be 6. All right, it was 7. I was completely wrong. All right, so now I just got to go around and load these up using Zoop up to 7. Let's go ahead and do that. You guys get dizzy yet from that? All right. Oh, yeah, this looks so cool. I mean, it just looks like a big circular thing right now. But next order of business, I think that one is going to be, we're going to have, do we want doors on each side? For now, we're just going to put our center door wall right there with some catwalks. Should we do the roof first or should we do the outside? Let's do the roof first, actually. We can do the roof and the bottom part just so we can get the shape of it. So the roofs are going to be a 3, 2, 1. We're going to go 3 up with the 4 millimeters. With the 4 millimeters. 4 meters, 2 with the 2, and then 1 with the 1. And then we will change all of that to glass, which we need silica for, which I do not have in my inventory. All right, change this all to glass. Beautiful. And we just basically have to go around on this side, actually, and zoop this up 3 all the way around. So I'm just going to do this all the way around. All right, there's the 4 meters done. There is the double row of 2 meters and the single row of 1 meters, and top it off with the roof. All right, that looks pretty cool. I like it. We go in here. Amazing. And when the sun's over it, it creates this cool pattern on the floor. I like it. I think it looks great. We can remove that. So we still got stuff on the outside to do, including the base, just real quick. I believe I just did a round of 8 meter walls going in like that. And then a 4 meter. I have to double check again. All right. Yes. So I just did a line of 8 meter walls. Just like that. And then a row of the 4 meter walls. Ooh, that's hard to see at night. All right. So if we stand back, look at that. That's kind of UFO looking. It's getting there, but it's kind of boring, you may say. Very repetitive, very obnoxious. And for this bottom one, I think I'm just going to, I might bring in another one and then just fill out the floor here because I have an idea for the bottom. But for now, we want to work on the sides. Okay, so I am a big dummy headed, forgot to hit record when I was saying how I was going to do the wall. So I have these blueprints here. Where to go? I have these blueprints here, one with a connection and one without a connection, and they kind of look like this, right? Got that glow going on, super cool. And I just basically put that around the entirety of my base. I should have done that blueprint mode. So it looks like this. Oh, we're getting there, we're getting somewhere. All right, that looks absolutely amazing. I love the look of this. I love the colors of this. All right, so now just to add a little bit of extra flair, if we come down here to the awesome shop, we have the billboard set, which we can buy. I've been letting my my awesome sink run in the distance with stuff going into it. Oh, okay, whatever, we need these. And the reason we need those specifically is because the billboard set, if we go to organization, large but not large, small billboard, these fit right here. And what I want to do is I want to delete these walls all the way around in the skinnier part and then put the honeycomb windows that look ever so nicely right there. And behind that, I can put in a small billboard right behind there, right behind on this side. That way I can put in the same thing as this and it'll be glowing as well. Add a nice little glow ring around that. But because I am silly and did not realize that those would be cost this much, I need to find out how much I am going to need and literally handcraft every single one of them. I can't do math. Circumference of a circle. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Let me just get my crafting bench out. I need these. And I need these. Which means I'm going to need more of these. And a lot more steel, which I have. All right, nope. It's for the cause. It's for the cause. I have to get through it. I have to power through it. I'm just going to need a lot of literally everything. So it's just going to be me sitting here encasing industrial beams, I guess. So I'll see you guys in probably a couple hours.
2 hours later.
So, God, that was too much. Okay, so basically, remove this wall, put the honeycomb wall in, like that, all the way around. So I have to remove all of these walls. Okay, and there, well, it actually looks kind of cool. Now we just go around, start placing again. Okay, cool. Easy part done. Now we get small billboards. Oh, that's right. I have to, can I do this from the outside? Get the small billboards. Okay. Oh yes, that's right up against it too. So I'm gonna have to start from the outside and push that inward like that. Booyah, it's upside down, that's fine. Select the icon, background, nothing. No text, mission straight on, glossy. And done. And then we can copy this one. Oh, that looks so cool. Oh, that's gonna look so neat. Neato burrito. Okay, so you just basically have to do that all the way around with a blink of the window. Just do it, blink of an eye. And beautiful, wraps all the way around. All right, that looks absolutely amazing. That looks beautiful. But I don't think there's enough cyan in this right now. So let's just quickly fix that. Ah, much better. Much better. All right. My next goal is the roof. Because this is where the space elevator is going. We're going to have the space elevator up top. Ooh, that looks really pretty. Nice. And then we're going to have 6 belts coming down to this ground floor where we can put in space elevator parts. But first I have to build what is surrounding the space elevator. Just like that. And that from far away. That looks so cool. Holy crap, I love how this came out. Now, that's just the outside. We just got done with the outside. For the rest of the outside, 2 things. One, I want to try to, I might bring this in a little more and make the bottom look like a little rocket booster, or try to make a little rocket booster blueprint to put around on the outsides. And then have the inside have like what looks like one of those tractor beams where all of the items come up and through the floor and then onto my storage area. Now, you may be thinking, what are you going to do about your storage area if it's a circle? Well, that is a great question. This I can take you into my creative world for because you've basically seen the whole entire thing. All right, so here in my creative world, if we go in here, we see there's going to be a long hallway here that opens up to get to the back of my storage area. And as you can see, this is what my storage area will look like. It'll be just a big swing around, and behind them are going to be the industrial storage containers. Only about 3-4 of them, because that's how high I can go, but that's okay. I'm not really, I don't need this much storage, but you know, it'll be fine. And then up here is going to be connected with lifts just like that, and that's going to go all the way across, and we're going to have like iron plates, rods, screws, so on and so forth. I'll plan out what I want to keep in here, but it's mainly going to be like building materials that I need for stuff like this. And so, yeah, I think that is what I'm going to do. And then we have these pillars here. I think that's what we're going to do. And we're going to have the hub kind of in the middle, which yes. The hub going in the middle is going to define the laws of physics because of this guy. Yep, he is going to have to fly through the floor to get out. But that is the only thing that is wrong with this build. Other than that, I think it is pretty solid. All right, let me just slap together my storage area real quick, and in the blink of an eye, ta-da! All right, this took a little longer than I expected, I'm not gonna lie, but it looks great. I think it looks great. So I decided to scoot it back a little bit because I had it scoot forward one more, and there's just a lot of room back here, and I was just like, why would I do that if I can just scoot it back and save room so I have a lot more room for more activities? But let me show you what is happening starting from outside. Items will come in from this bottom area here and go up there like that. I kind of really like how this looks. I want to cover this up to maybe look like it's like a tractor beam that is beaming up the items. And they're going to come up through the center. And I know it's kind of off. It's kind of offset, but I'll see if I can get a hypertube in there, maybe, because of the second one. And it's going to split off in 4 different directions. It's going to go this way. And then I got a bunch of smart splitters. Yes, I had to make a crap ton of AI limiters. And each of these smart splitters are going into its respective output, which is silica. So I'll have to pay attention to which outputs are going where when it comes to actually getting these items in here. But you have iron plates, rods, screws, you have everything, the basic needs. This one needs to be blank because we don't have anything for that yet. And this is always expandable. I could do something more over there, but for now, yeah, this is what it looks like. And then everything that doesn't go into a chest will get sent into overflow out this way, and then down, and then into probably a awesome sink. That's what it's called. I couldn't think of the name of it. But yeah, now that the storage area is done, this is the part that I had planned out, but because I did it this way, this is the part where it's kind of messy because I need to place down the hub. I need to place down the space elevator. Oh, the space elevator. We could do the space elevator. Wait a minute. Oh, we already did. I'm sorry, I'm working on this on numerous days, so I forgot. But yeah, as you can see, the space elevator is gonna come down here, and then on the other side here. And then we'll have something, maybe I'll put the hub. Do I want to put the hub over here in my storage area? That way it's near my storage area. Maybe this right here. Maybe this chest will be space elevator part. Maybe, and then it'll go up to the space elevator. No, I don't know. Maybe I'll put another one next to it and then send it out that maybe, ooh. I'm gonna have to plan this out. The main thing was the storage area. Now I just got to plan out where the hub is going and everything. So we put the hub down. I would really like to unlock, I can do it. I can unlock both of these. I just have to sit and hand make encased industrial beams and, oh no, I have enough. Okay, I made a lot. I forgot how many modular frames I made. I made them all. Do I have enough for hypertubes? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. We're getting hypertubes. I'm so excited. Let me get that real quick. Hypertubes.
Milestone reached. By adding hypertube entrances at both ends of hypertubes, pioneers can achieve two-way travel between locations. They are also error% safer than jump pads. You dreamed of moving across factories like valued resources, such as rocks and water, and Fix-It listened to your dreams. We watched them. We took extensive notes, hypertubes, because Fix-It makes pioneers' closely monitored dreams come true.
Thank you, Ada. How do I build hypertubes? I bet money. Oh no, it's just okay. Okay. All right. So now since the storage area is done, the rest of the factory should just fall into place. You know, sometimes you just got to get building and see where it takes you. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to just start placing things down places and hope that, hope that something comes about. See where I can take this, because this is going to look super cool and I want everything to function properly. So I'll be right back. We'll see how long it takes. And I hope I have also didn't know you can do this with the grapple. It magnetizes. So if I had a wire nearby, this literally will magnetize me to the thing. That's crazy. I didn't know that. All right. So I'll go figure it out real quick. And then come back and I can give you guys a tour. Holy crap, that looks so much better than I had planned. This is beyond expectations of what I thought it would look like, and it turned out so good. It took me so long and it's still not complete yet. The main reason it's not complete is because there's some stuff that I'm still planning inside. I just want to get the base done and the inside just for now, and then I was also just tired of just handcrafting and everything, because I had to handcraft so many modular frames because I just don't have farms for them yet, but we will work on that next episode. But oh, it's so cool. All right, let's give you a tour. This is just super cool. I'm so happy about this. It's insane that I was able to do this. So firstly, these hypertubes coming off are going in the different directions. You'll see that inside as well. I am going to make it so you can go back, but I'm also going to, once I get my jetpack or flying things to where I don't have to fly around using the fly tool, which also I did only use the fly tool when it was needed. And then I think after this episode, I am going to remove the mod altogether just so I am not tempted to fly. But anyways, until I get jetpacks or anything, these are going to come down to here, down to floor level, pointing you in the different directions. But once I do get my jetpack, these will launch you off into the sky. These are just supposed to be like little tentacles coming down from the alien ship. And then we go up here to the shipyard where the government, Fix-It, has claimed this UFO, put up some street lights, get some trucks, excavators going around. I haven't hooked up the lights yet because I don't know how I want to do that. But upon arrival, the alien spaceship got overtaken by Fix-It, got gutted out, and we are now using its tractor beam to transport us and items up to storage. So let's go ahead and get up there. Up we go. Oh, it's so cool. Beautiful. And now this is where our hub is going to be. This is where the main hub is going to be. I was going to have the hub in the center. But I mainly did not want this clipping through, so I made a little chute for the pod for when I launch it off. So it's gonna be nice over here. And this isn't final. I'm gonna decorate this more. But we have awesome sinks that aren't hooked up yet, but they will come from the storage area. Awesome shots. There's another one on that side. But we come out of our hub to our crafting bench and our equipment workshop and our 2 factory carts. I finally got the factory carts, and these 2 are boyfriend, girlfriend. They're in love. So I have 2 factory carts there. And then this is going to be my hypertube hub, my main one. We have stuff going north, south, east, west, up, and down. Up as into the top of the spaceship, down to where we just came from, and then these are going to go through the tentacles. We'll show that off later. But we come through here, this door. I had this idea for this nice little color pattern so that if you're coming from the balcony, you have this nice little color pattern to greet you. All right, and this is the center main area. We have battery packs, which are fully charged, power storage, sorry. So we have 100 megawatts stored. We have 3,400 out of all these. I might do this wall as well on the storage areas, but I don't know yet. We have our MAM here front and center for all of our research and the Fix It logo. These 6 little conveyor lifts are going up to the space elevator, and this little top part, I don't have stairs up there yet. I'm either going to do the stairs extra, just factory stuff, or down here as well, just to help push stuff into the space elevator. And the space elevator stuff will go down and then up through there, because there is a bottom floor as well. So this is going to be power storage, the main core of the UFO. As you can see, all of our hypertubes come through here, and this is just like the cardinal directions: north, south, east, and west. But if we come behind the power storage on these two, we have the storage units, which I showed you guys. We have them all lined up and everything on both sides as well. And then here, I have this empty room here with another awesome sink, but I have this completely empty room I don't know what I'm going to do with. My plans are low-key fluid buffers, once I get the bigger ones, to store a bunch of just random fluid. That was Phoenix, if you guys heard that. Or I could do the fluid up there. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, completely incomplete. Completely incompleted. So you have to bear with me. I also need ideas for what I'm going to do here in this room, because it's just kind of sitting empty. Like I said, I was going to put the hub here, but it would clip through the door. All right, so let's go see the top. If we come over here to the hypertube area, we're going to go up to the top. Woo! Let's shoot across like that. And there we go. We are up at the space elevator, and then I can go in and then launch it whenever I am ready. And then, of course, on this side, all of the lifts are going down. There we go, back in the hypertube. Whee! Yippee! All right, and so for the north, south, east, and west, we'll go south because that's where the the main factories are. We'll go south. It goes up. We go around this wall, and then we get a nice view of our storage area. Look at that. Yes, Phoenix, I hear you. I'm very excited too. It goes underneath, and you can kind of see the under area right there. And down the arms and out. Whoa, I forgot I did not have whoa. Look at that. That was actually kind of perfect. All right, so let me see if I can get into the bottom compartment, because I want to tell you my plans for the bottom compartment. Okay, so this is underneath. As you can see, this is where stuff will come transporting for the space elevator. But because I have so much room down here, if we look at one of my blueprints, we can only fit about one battery down here. But this will be also really good to use for a bunch of a bunch of batteries just scattered around here. That way it's just kind of like more power storage, and that would be very, very cool. That is a lot to set up. And as you can see, it's just kind of a mess down here. I have just poles here powering the batteries and everything. But yeah, and then this is kind of a mess, but most people, you guys won't really see that. Now I got to get back up. Oh yeah, I forgot. I put a slug down and kind of trapped it, kind of like an alien species thing. But I love how this turned out. I do kind of want to add more hypertubes down so it looks like more tentacles. But I like how I made this look like an alien, kind of like an alien site, kind of like an Area 51 thing. I don't think I'm going to leave I can leave the truck stations here, but I'm not going to use the truck stations right away. I think to transport all of my items, I'm just going to do belt highways because next episode, as you know, I did get miner Mach 2s out, unlocked, and I didn't upgrade any of these miners yet. But what I want to do is I want to combine everything into one massive tower build here, making all of the products that I need to store in my main base. So everything except for silica and quartz. I have a farm over that way that is making that, and I'm gonna have to transport all those up here as well. But if I combine all of these, because I can double that up, I can double up the reinforced iron plate farm, I can double up the rotor farm, I can double up the iron and the copper farm, and double up the steel farm. That way I can then, with those doubled up ones, I can use steel beams and make an encased industrial beam farm, as well as use some of the reinforced iron plates for a modular frame. And it just kind of all works out. And rather than just making a bunch of separate farms, I'm just going to deck this place out and make one giant main farm. And I think that'll look pretty cool. Also, this room over here that I have free could also just be an expanded storage. Like if I want to, because there are a bunch of things like maybe like weapon storage or something. I don't know yet, but I have so much room left over to do. I have so much room for activities. So much room for activities. It's actually insane. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it was kind of different. We built this amazing base. Some nice coffee. And next episode, we are going to be transforming this area into a skyscraper of factories. But if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. Tell your friends. And leave some suggestions down below if you want to see anything special in the main base area. Hello, me. But yes, so if you enjoyed, please let me know. Please let me... Oh, oops. But yeah, I think that is going to be it. I bid you all a farewell and a great rest of your day, evening, or night, wherever you are watching this. And I will talk to you guys in the next episode. Peace.